don't care about that. Get that out of my face, bitch! I will whack you and this toy on the table. Fuck you! Sorry. I don't know why I felt like I had to get so aggressive, but yep. It's time to bring back some Mario Baseball for Mario Super Sluggers. So, welcome everybody. This is your host, the MJ406. And Mario and his friends with Baseball Time have returned again. We just got back from Mario Party 7. Did you really? I mean, they are on a cruise ship, so I guess they did. And Pete's been waiting for them here. God, how rich is this bitch? She has her own island here, dedicated to baseball? My goodness. Yep. It's an entire island dedicated to baseball. How the hell do you plan for this? Did this to get away from Bowser, didn't we? Well, in that case, look, this can turn into a baseball bat. Oh my god, they do. Mine can turn into a ball. So you're using the transformed Wii remotes. That, you know what? I don't know. These guys have way too much weird magic. I'm just not going to wonder about it anymore. And once again, Wario always gets screwed. Why me? So, yep. It's another round of the baseball games for Mario and friends. As well, it turns out the first one of these games was one of my most popular series, so may as well go to the sequel. While I'm not as big of a fan of this game as the GameCube one, there is still some fun to be had, and I will admit the challenge mode does have some interesting ideas. Maybe not as much, well, it does have some more interesting ideas than the GameCube one, but somehow feels less involved. Then again, I just feel like this game just tried to add a few things and became a little more shallow than the GameCube version. Wait, God, is he okay? Don't fuck me, bro! Oh, don't worry, I kept it. Luigi number 1! Oh my god, he actually did something! Would have thought he'd actually win a game! Come on, bro, I'm better than that. And well, same basic idea, they're having fun playing baseball, except no sign of Bowser this time. Good! It means they won't get frickin' blindsided by Bowser wanting to play with them. Out of nowhere. You know, still sounds like it could happen. But yep, welcome to Mario Super Sluggers! I figured I may as well, you know, get started with this because, well, I need another Sideshow Saturday series, and well, since the first one was so popular, I figured I may as well go with the one that's probably arguably more popular because it was on the Wii. Welcome, begin at practice to learn the controls! And while this one was also made by Namco Bandai, so, you know, similar team behind it. And, you know, it feels like they just did a lot of the same. And yet incorporated Wii controls. I will say, yeah, I do feel like this game's weaker than the first one, but, well, let's just go over the basics again. For those of you that want to know the difference between the GameCube and Wii versions, they are different games. I'm not trying to make it sound like they're the same. Or for those of you who haven't seen my other baseball series, may as well get you introduced to how baseball works. That, and I haven't played this game in years, so I actually need to remind myself the controls. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of Wii Remote controls, which, by the way, I'm using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck because I feel like it's improper playing this game otherwise. Just saying.
Pitching part 1, throwing the ball. Here's how to throw the ball. Hold Wii Remote firmly with A facing up.
It's a dildo! It's a Wii Remote!
Pull Wii Remote toward you to begin your windup.
So, yep, you pull Wii Remote up, then swing Wii Remote down and throw the ball! And then swing it. Like you're actually throwing a ball, kind of.
If you're using a nunchuck, tell control stick to move left or right before pitching.
Yeah, you need a nunchuck to do that.
Let's practice. Throw 3 pitches.
And well, you got a timing thing too. So pull back, once a ring meets up. Once the ring pulls back, go forward as soon as the rings meet up and you can throw forward. With a good, nice amount of speed.
There, you mastered the basic throwing mechanics.
Yeah, there's a reason why I mentioned I play with the nunchuck in particular. I can mention that more once we get to the, fielding and base running. But either way, let's get to the next practice.
Pitching part 2, charge pitches. Let's practice throwing charge pitches. Hold Wii Remote firmly with A facing up. Still looks like a dildo. Shut up. First, pull Wii Remote up and toward you. Yep. While in the wind-up position, the pitcher's power increases. This is called charging.
I thought charging the mound was something different.
Charging pitches are fast and powerful, but the power decreases after reaching max.
Yep, so throw it as soon as the rings meet up. Keep that in mind.
This is a max charge. Throw the ball now to hurl a charge pitch.
Which I've mastered every time so far, so I'm not worried about it.
Let's practice. Toss 3 charge pitches.
So it's very similar, but instead of... Huh. That was weird. Are you saying stand? Bah! Wow. Nice voice acting there, I guess. Anyway, just make sure you have to know how to throw between strikes and balls. Don't throw balls, because those are bad for you.
As the timing, then add charge pitches to your bag of tricks.
Just do charge pitches all the goddamn time. Because honestly, you're better off that way. Unless...
Off-speed pitches. Pitching part 3. Let's practice throwing off-speed pitches. Hold Wii Remote firmly. You mean? No! Do not call it a dildo! Jeez. Throw, then twist Wii Remote right, or tilt left right on the nunchuck to curve the ball right.
See, if you have the nunchuck, you don't need to bother with extra motion controls, but you can curve it with the Wii Remote if you want. But, well, yeah. No, I may as well do it with the Wii Remote, see if I feel better about it.
Throw, then twist Wii Remote left or tilt left on the control stick left on the nunchuck to curve the ball left.
God, a lot of symbols are throwing me off now. So, yep. Use the Wii Remote tilt, or if you have the nunchuck control stick to curve the ball.
Press hold A, throw a changeup. The ball will float up to break the plate.
So if you hold A and throw, you'll do that. The changeup is different in this game. It's kind of a dick move. At least it's easier to tell when it's coming.
Let's practice. Throw 5 off-speed pitches.
Alright then. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see. Huh? So yep, hold A, you can do a change up to really throw them off. Which they curve right at the end. That's something to note, so. They don't curve the whole way, they more curve like right before they get up to the batter. So it's probably worth just staying around the center of the pitcher's mound.
Use a variety of pitches to confuse batters and throw off their timing.
Yeah, by the way, you like this new pitcher's mound point of view? You only get this when you're doing single player, though. If you're doing multiplayer, I think you always get the viewer from the batter's mound, because of course.
Pitching part 4, star pitches.
Oh, finally.
Let's practice throwing star pitches. Hold Wii Remote firmly.
Oh, I'm grasping it firmly.
Ew. Get hits and outs to fill up the star gauge. Fair plays fill the gauge more.
So yeah, instead of having particular plays fill up star meter, now just overall play, which I guess is a probably better way to do it. But anyway,
when the star gauge is full, you can throw star pitches. Use A and B for a star pitch. It's A plus B. Whatever. Star pitch effects are different between pitchers. Mario, for example, throws a fireball.
So yep, star pitches are very similar, so... Yep, similar but different.
Use the number of team stars to see how many star pitches you can throw. The max is 5.
As before.
Main characters who are not the team captain need 2 team stars to use star pitches.
Basically, other captain characters.
Let's practice. Throw 3 star pitches.
And well, you know the drill. Hold A and B, throw, and throw a star pitch. So for those of you that haven't seen the GameCube Mario Strikers, Mario Superstar Baseball, this is probably super familiar, but, you know, nice to give a different perspective, and for those that only have played the Wii game.
Star gauge fills faster when you're losing. Use star pitches to win.
Huh, so they got a little, system there to help those that are farther behind, too. Oh, that's nice. I'll go over the rules of baseball another time, again, for those that don't remember the first series. Oh yeah, you have items in this game now, too. Basically, we're going over all the basics that are in the first game. The last tutorial will be going over the new stuff we haven't seen yet. At least the tutorial is a little more in-depth to help us along in case we need it for some reason. But what? Batting, Just swing the bat, as you would probably guess.
Batting part 1, hitting the ball. How do you do it? Here's how to hit. Hold Wii Remote firmly with A facing up. The pitcher will throw the ball, and
Oh my god!
when the ball crosses home plate, swing Wii Remote to hit.
Yep, that's how you do it. And you got a little target crosshair there.
Hit the ball when it overlaps the cursor to strike at the sweet spot.
The batting's a lot simpler this time around, as the pitching.
Tilt control stick on the nunchuck to move side to side. You automatically move
If using Wii Remote, yeah, that's something to note.
Let's practice hit 5 balls.
This is why I say you want to play with, oh, damn it. Oh, and you can hold the Z on the nunchuck to bunt. It'd probably B if just the Wii Remote to bunt. But whatever. But yeah, basically, if you don't use a nunchuck, basically, the game automatically controls you. Basically, it basically moves you into the right spot for everything, making it kind of dumb. So yeah, without the nunchuck, the game feels like a waggle fest. That's why I can't say that playing the game without a nunchuck is fine. You need the nunchuck to get the fullest experience of this.
Adjust your swing timing to meet the ball and send it flying.
Even then, it's simpler. I only have to move left and right on the mound, though, now. I mean, you don't want to do that in Superstar Baseball GameCube anyway, moving up and down, but still, it's less options. It's much simpler and, well, kind of gets rid of the depth, knowing you can hit the ball fine no matter what you do.
Batting part 2, charge swings.
But I guess it helps.
What's a charge swing? Let me tell you.
Oh, God, I'm going to learn anyway.
Before the ball gets to home plate, pull Wii Remote back to wind up.
Oh, boy. That's going to make this a little annoying.
While the wind-up position, the batter's power increases. This is called charging.
Now I can charge the mound.
Screw you! It's easier to hit balls farther with charge swings.
I mean, yeah, I would suppose so. And, well,
This is a max charge. Hit the ball at this point to really give it a ride.
so, you know, motion controls are the way this game works. It's kind of ridiculous.
Let's practice hitting 5 balls at charge swings.
I mean, it's not the worst implementation of motion controls, but, well, I just prefer the GameCube controls of the original better. God damn it! But, well, you have your same basic idea. It's still baseball, so, you know. If you know the first game, if you know how baseball works, this should still be pretty standard fare. I have to use the swing timing for this. Oh, damn! And, well, they give you a little angle in case you're probably going to hit a home run. That's important to know for fielders as well. We'll get to that later. But, yeah, this game basically tries to simplify the way the game works, you know, for the casual Wii crowd. So, you know, it gets rid of some of the mechanics that make it interesting to me. I don't know. You lose some sense of control.
It's hard to hit the sweet spot with a charge swing. Watch the cursor closely.
Yeah, the sweet spot gets smaller. You can tell. At least it's easy to tell.
Batting part 3, bunting. Here's how to bunt. Hold Wii Remote firmly.
Oh, grip it hard.
Press 1 or 2 on Wii Remote to take a bunt stance.
Oh, 1 or 2, not B. Why not B? Oh, right, Star Swings.
If you're using a nunchuck, press Z to take a bunt stance.
Which is probably easier in all honesty. So, yep. Bunting. Important.
Hit the ball from a bunt stance for a weak grounder. Try not to hit the sweet spot.
If you hit the sweet spot, it'll go high.
Let's practice. Lay down 3 bunts.
Oh, okay, I can only do Z with the nunchuck. I see. So you hit the sweet spot, it'll go high and far. You want it to go off a bit to the side, or at least close to the sweet spot. So that way you can actually do it right. Do it right, and there you go. That's a successful bunt right there. Well, it goes right around there.
If you bunt foul 2 strikes, you will be out. Be careful.
Yeah, something important to note. If you bunt foul with 2 strikes, normally if you swing foul with 2 strikes, they don't get you out. But if you bunt, that counts as an out. Which is probably a smart move, or else people will be bunting a lot more.
Batting part 4, star swings. Let's practice star swings. Hold Wii Remote firmly. get hits and outs to fill the star gauge. Better plays fill the gauge more.
Whatever side you're on, go for one of those.
When the star gauge is full, you can use star swings. Press A and B for a star swing. Star swing effects differ between batters. Mario, for example, has a fire swing.
So yep, hold A and B, swing! And special effects! Again, works very similarly to the previous game.
Look at Team Stars to see how many star swings you have. Max is 5. And characters who aren't captains need 2 Team Stars to use the star swing.
Do other characters even have them?
Let's practice. Use 3 star swings.
Well, at least the game's familiar enough where... Well, if you play the GameCube game, you can pretty much pick this up right away as long as you realize there are motion controls involved. And, well... what was I gonna say? Well, those that haven't played it, well, it's a Wii game, so, you know, think of the idea of swing a baseball bat, you can probably swing the Wii remote and figure it out. Pitching's probably harder to figure out, though.
The star gauge fills up more easily when you're losing. Use star swings to win.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say that. So yeah, nothing new here. Oh yeah. In multiplayer, if you guys are batting together, which I guess you could do, you can cheer for your allies to do better, I guess? I don't know. Now it's time for the fielding. If you have just the Wii remote, you just shake and they run. But with Wii remote nunchuck, you have control. Like I said, just the Wii remote for this is just dumb. It really is.
Fielding part 1, catch a fly. Let's practice catching flies. Hold Wii remote firmly.
Are you sure we can actually catch flies with this?
Just trust me. Move under the ball to catch it. Do so before it hits the ground to get an out.
So, yep.
When using Wii remote only, you'll automatically move to the ball. Shake Wii remote to dash. Huh. Sounds lame.
It is.
Gee, I didn't ask your opinion. And well, when playing with a nunchuck, use control stick to move and shake Wii remote to dash.
So you still have to shake either way, but you actually control your movement with the nunchuck. Like I said, the fullest way to play.
The ball will drop in the L circle. When the circle turns red, you're ready to make the catch.
The moment of the catch, huh?
Let's practice. Catch 3 fly balls.
Oh boy, alright. Well, at least it's good early fielding practice. Oh yeah, and you can press A to jump, which, well, may be useful. And, well, chemistry still exists because, you know, players that like each other get to help each other out and motivate one another. Wow! And there we go. And then just shake the Wii remote to throw the ball afterwards. And you can hold control stick directions with the nunchuck to throw to a certain base. Otherwise, with just the Wii remote, you throw automatically after you shake the Wii remote.
When playing on the nunchuck, press Z to switch to the player you're controlling.
That is something that's nice, I will admit. Instead of being automatically swapped to somebody without knowing what's going on, being able to swap on your own is actually a great move. Because that's something that did bother me from Superstar Baseball. There are some improvements. Like I said, they do improve some things, but it just feels dumbed down from the original game. That's basically my summary of it. I'll stop talking about it.
Anyway, fielding part 2. Grab grounders. Try fielding grounders and throwing out runners. Hold Wii remote firmly.
As always, make sure you have that Wii remote condom on.
Pick up the ball and swing Wii remote to throw it.
Yep.
When using just Wii remote, the ball will be thrown to the right base automatically because we think you're a little childish bitch. Jeez. When the nunchuck, tilt control stick toward the base where you want to throw the ball like a real man.
That's why I do that. Besides, more control. The game may not. You may know better than the game does.
Let's practice. Throw the runner out first 3 times.
At least I feel like I would know the game better. Like being the human playing it. Being the human being who is playing the game. Yes, I do know better, for I am that kind of human. Well, at least we're making it easy to learn. So, yep. You can understand why I say use the nunchuck. It's much better for the people that want the in-depth experience or are, you know, familiar with the GameCube version of the Mario Baseball world.
When you get the ball, throw quickly to beat the runner and get the out.
As you would want to do. Tag them out and all that crap. So, we're going to do long-distance fielding now. So, they're still doing dive catches and all that. And special abilities, maybe?
Ability part 3, jumping catches, which I've been doing already. Let's practice jumping to make catches. Hold Wii Remote firmly.
As most would, I would hope, and not throw the Wii Remote like a dunce.
Press A while standing still to jump. Jump at the right time to catch the ball.
Catch it in the middle of its route, basically. That's more or less what you want to use jumping catches for, as you would suspect.
Jump while running to do a diving catch.
And while, yep, they still have a nice play thing. So if you make a good catch like that, you get that.
Jumping and diving can be tricky, but let's give it a shot. Get 3 ounces of jump catches. If you can't do it, press plus to bring up the pause menu. You can quit from there, if it's too hard for you.
This is a little more advanced, though, so... Oh... I can see why they do it this way, because... Oh! Damn it, I can't see that! At least they're teaching you how to... At least they're teaching you to prepare for more, you know, advanced situations. Sucks that those jumping catches don't look like they'll be frickin', nice plays. Which is a shame. Then again, diving catches are definitely more impressive than a jumping catch. Ow! At least they tell you, is this too hard for you? Pause and get out of it then. You clearly suck at this. It made me Koopa! Why? Shouldn't I be Mario every time? Ugh! It didn't let me be Mario right away. They still automatically redirect you to whoever's close to the ball, so... Damn it! You know, it's not easy when you don't let me control the whole time, just saying. There we go. Got it. Here, Petey. At least we're friends now. Not really, but at least you don't hate me.
You might be able to catch balls that appear out of reach by jumping. Keep practicing and hone your skills.
Thanks for that. So yeah, still same concept. Jumping and diving and all that goodness. But, well... Yeah, I guess you just press A on the Wii Remote, even with it by itself, you can still do it.
Ability part 4, attacking.
Oh god, what's that item?
Let's try attacking error items and balls. Hold Wii Remote firmly.
So yeah, this is another thing. It comes with chemistry a little bit, I think. Oh god.
Ballpark gimmicks and error items can interfere with your fielding.
Yep, the batters have this now. That's something that can make this a little annoying at times. It's a nice added feature. It can be, but again, it is annoying.
You can attack obstacles by pressing B.
So yep, the B button can be used to swat those away, depending on what the obstacle is. Although...
if you attack a ball, you'll toss it to a nearby player.
Oh yeah, and attacking, you just do that to swat it away to somebody else, so you don't get... so the ball doesn't get frozen while you're getting caught up in something.
Let's practice attack error items 3 times to avoid them.
So yeah. Bitch! And I moved out of the spot where the ball is being hit. So yeah. Attack items. Bitch, move. Ha! Still caught it out, bitch. Wanna try that again? So yep, just get used to the idea if you see an item, press B to bat it away. So that way you actually stop it. You want to get rid of those if you see a fly ball coming.
Some large, tough items can't be attacked. Be careful.
Yeah, make sure you know what ones you can and can't attack. That's something I don't fully remember from this game, so I'm going to have to remember that too. Like I said, I prefer the GameCube version. And, well, I actually sold off my original copy of this game. I just bought another one for like 10 bucks, I think, online recently, so I have to refamiliarize myself with everything. And, well, at least base running is a little simpler in this game, I will admit.
Running part 1, on the base paths. Let's practice running the base paths. Hold Wii Remote firmly, as usual. When using only Wii Remote, the runners will move automatically.
Yeah, that's fun. So you can basically lead them to their own doom, which is nice.
When using a nunchuck, press A to run forward and B to run back.
You can only actually control the base runners if you have the nunchuck.
If you run around the bases and reach home plate, you earn 1 run.
With just a Wii Remote, all you do is shake to increase their run speed. Like I said, Waggle Fest.
Shake Wii Remote while running to dash and pick up speed.
Always shake the Wii Remote when you're running bases. Basically, swing a ball and then shake, shake, shake.
Let's practice. Move the runner around the bases to score 1 run.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. My arm! My arm, it hurts! So, yep, a lot of waggling. God, it feels slower. Still, after you hit the ball, just waggle if you want to run far. Don't forget to run after hitting! The Wiimote will do it for you, you little bitch. But seriously, just use the nunchuck and know how to run bases. And, well, you can control specific base runners if you have the nunchuck in. Multiple runners! Let's practice moving with multiple runners. Hold Wiimote firmly, it's the same thing. When using only Wiimote, they move automatically. Yeah. Why did they make Mario run first? When using a nunchuck, use the control stick to make individual players run. Choose a runner with control stick. Runner on first, up. Runner on second, left. Runner on third, down. Controlling what base you want them to run to. Simply put, tilt control stick in the direction you want the runner to move. And probably the first direction if you're trying to send them backwards. Yep, send them back to the base they were just at. Select the base behind them and hit B to go. They can go back to that base. And practice making 3 players run the bases. You need to score 3 runs. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get everybody. Oh, hit plus by mistake. Hey! Don't leave me out here! Ha, ha, you're not eating that garlic without me! Those chips are mine! Garlic flavored chips? Stay calm and watch closely when switching runners. Actually, that's not the most ridiculous thing I've heard from him. I guess that's fine. So what other base running techniques are we learning? Because those are pretty much the only 2. Controlling individually and all that, and I can't think what else there is. Oh, doing both. Running part 3, close plays. Let's practice close plays. Hold Wiimote firmly. So yeah, running bases during the batting scene. If the runner and ball reach third or home at the same time, a close play happens. Oh, right. This causes a button to display on screen. The player pressing first wins. Yep. If the runner wins, the fielder will be dazed and the runner will be saved. Basically, easier opportunity for runs is what this gimmick is. But well, if the fielder wins, the guy at home plate, if the fielder wins, the runner is knocked over and called out. Ow! Why did you hit me? That was unnecessary. Close plays can be tricky, but let's practice. Win close plays, score 3 runs. If you can't do it, press plus to break out the pause menu. You can quit from there, you bitch. So yep, they'll do the swinging for me. So yep, look for where a button comes up, be the first to hit it for that situation. Kind of messed up, but well, this is a thing they gotta get you to do. I mean, it's a nice little thing to have in the heat of the moment, I guess, for the game, but part of it feels unnecessary. Like I said, there are some added gimmicks that can make the game interesting, but sometimes they feel a little off. This is one of those things I'm a little indifferent towards. But still, I do prefer the simplicity, but I don't hate this idea. At least it shakes things up. Players with special actions can press the button again if they mess up the first time. With special actions, huh? I guess particular players can keep redoing that. Oh man, this tutorial is going to be long. Well, I'd rather get it all out of the way now, so we learn how to play this whole game. So there were some new concepts in here, but the newest concepts aren't special. Running part 4, stealing. Let's try stealing. You must use a nunchuck to perform this technique. Yeah, you can't steal unless you have a nunchuck at all. So, yeah. Before the pitcher throws, tilt control stick and press A to begin your stealing. Ah, that's how that works. Huh. That sounds kind of counterintuitive, though. Steal successfully to advance 1 base. Choose a runner with control stick. Runner on first, up, runner on second, left, runner on third, down. Simply put, tilt control stick in the direction you want the runner to proceed. Yes, thanks for that. Let's try stealing. Succeed 3 times to continue stealing. Yeah. Now, while you can't really shake to run unless you are in the middle of running after the pitch or after you swing the ball. So yeah, you can do this, you know. It's a little confusing. You have to use the same button as you would for one of them for star pitches, so it's kind of awkward if you ask me. And you can move the batter, too, so... Yeah, it's a little weird.
Wait to steal to the last second to get a good jump and increase your chances.
Yeah, thanks. Really, stealing made sense in, Superstar Baseball. And this one, it just feels a little awkward. Because, well... At least you could just press a button and they would steal. This, you have to actually direct them to steal, I think. I'll have to test that out in the actual game. Well, before we end off this episode, let's go over the 3 new gimmicks of this game. Starting with one that we had to face off against before, error items. And you need the pointer for this, because of course you do.
Special Part 1, error items. Let's practice using error items. Hold Wii Remote firmly. Items appear when players with chemistry are next to each other in the batting order. That's why you want to do that. So yeah, you get an item to help you if they're good friends. When error items are available, this cannon will appear. Point the cursor to aim, then press B to fire the arrow item in that direction. What the hell is a cursor?
Ah, what the hell? That's cheating! That's allowed now. Oh, come on!
When using a nunchuck, press Z to fire.
Huh, simple enough. Another thing to keep track of. See, it's a little too much going on.
Let's practice. Hit the ball, then launch an arrow item. Do this 3 times and move on. You can't launch arrow items after the ball has been caught.
Well, yeah. Ah, shit. My bad. So, yep. There we go. Go, boy. Go, item, go. So, yep. You just gotta remember to swing and then point the Wii Remote immediately and frickin' launch. Yeah, this is another awkward gimmick. I'm not the biggest fan of the items in this. Not only does it ruin the skill needed for, like, the batting and fielding and all that, and it's also awkward to work with. You gotta swing, point immediately, and then aim. It's better with high balls, but come on, man. It just feels unnecessary. In multiplayer, the player controlling the on-deck batter can use error items. Oh yeah, I guess it can be multiple people on the same team now. You kind of, like, trade off. One batter to the next and all that. So I guess they did improve the multiplayer aspect so you can actually, like, be on a team with somebody. And now for buddy plays, where chemistry can lead to, well, better throws and stuff.
Special Part 2, buddy tosses. Let's practice using the 2-player buddy toss. Hold Wii Remote firmly.
Firmly grasp it. Woo! So yeah, buddy tosses.
When players with chemistry are near each other, the note icon will appear. Attack the ball to toss it to the other player. Take the ball and quickly throw it to hurl a high-speed ball to the infield.
So, yep, if a buddy works with them to get the ball, and then they throw it, high-speed throws.
This is a tricky play, but let's give it a try. Use a buddy toss and quick throw to get 3 outs. If you can't do it, you know what to do. Press pause, press plus, bring a pause menu, and quit from there, you little bitch.
Rinse and repeat, huh? Ah! And I would accidentally run into the wall like an idiot. Throw there! I direct you to throw there! Ah! Whatever. Well, it did help that I screwed up as well. Damn it! I wanted to attack it, but I ran up to it. This is something I guess that, well, it's weird to work with, but it actually works if you do it right. Oh, because I keep holding the nunchuck in a certain direction. And well, if you want to throw it automatically where it's supposed to go, just don't use the control stick at all. But, well, do it right, and it'll work out. If you want to throw it, if you don't have to worry about what base to throw it to, you can not hold the control stick on the nunchuck when you throw, so. That's something to keep in mind. If it's just a single base runner, I guess it's fine. Because, well, the nunchuck is exactly the most comfortable thing. I mean, we'll go over the GameCube controller to this. Of course it's not. It feels awkward in execution. I can deal with it, but, well, most people that are using traditional controllers can't. I still hate it.
In a multiplayer game, work with a friend to get the outs.
Multiple friends can field. So I guess that's another thing. They improve the multiplayer aspect so you can actually do this. Here's the new one that's kind of weird. This one I actually like a bit. The buddy jump for the super catch.
Special Part 3, Buddy Jumps.
The last part of the tutorial, finally.
Let's practice the 2-player buddy jump. Hold Wii remote firmly. Oh, yeah! Ew, don't make it sound weird.
So, the near home run is happening. What a shame.
Normally, when a ball is hit this high, there's no way to reach it.
This is a way to steal home runs, which is actually pretty interesting.
If you have players of chemistry near each other, they can try a buddy jump.
So you can probably guess, you'll want to have people that are friendly with each other in the outfield. Makes the outfielder position more valuable now, I'll give it that. So if you get over there,
when the note icon appears and the players overlap, jump twice to do a buddy jump.
Press A twice and... I got it, motherfucker! What the hell? How did you do that?
Do it right to turn a home run into an out. The key is jumping earlier than normal.
Yup. So, yep, super high jump, basically.
These are tough, but give it a try. Use buddy jumps to get 3 outs. If you can't do it, press plus to bring up the pause menu. You can quit from there. Quitter.
I know quitter. Who the heck do you think I am? Go, go, go. You gotta time it right, too. Don't do it too early or else, well, it'll be a waste of time. Still, this is something that's very welcome, you ask me. I like the idea of the buddy jump to basically steal home runs. Because, you know, seeing a play in home run, well, yeah, it's easy for the batting. But, well, being able to stop something like that can come off as something as a surprise. I love the idea. Being able to stop a home run like that. Like, that actually shakes things up in an awesome way. That can really throw your opponent for a loop.
During multiplayer, work with a friend to get the outs. Bloopers ready to go.
Just for going through the tutorial, you get another character. So yeah, it's worth going through the tutorial just to get one new character. There's a lot more unlockable characters in this game. There's a lot more... Yeah, there are a lot more characters in general. What was it last game? There were only like 36 or something? This game's got like 50, I think. But yep. Well, we practiced up, so now I'm familiar with the game again. Just gotta remember, motion controls. Love them or hate them, they're here to stay for the Wii entry. Only the option to play with the GameCube controller, but well, they force motion controls on it, so you don't have that option, sadly. That automatically makes this worse. Like I said, there are some things I like better, but other things just make it fall flat. We'll get to that when we finally get to the challenge mode next time. The one-player adventure mode has returned. So, you know the drill, everybody. Come back next time, and we're going to start off the challenge mode, which it will actually be a lot shorter. The thing is, with the challenge mode of the GameCube version, it was pretty short on its own, but if you wanted to show off how every captain played, it took forever. You only have to do this with Mario, because there's no other way. So, I will say though, I do like, again, it's another thing of liking some things, not liking other things when it comes to the way this game is. But overall, I prefer the GameCube game. You guys see why when we go to challenge mode next time. So sorry for making this episode super long, but well, there's a lot to go over. Motion controls are really hard, man. If you don't know how to play baseball for real, this is so difficult. I mean, it's just the first game, but with motion controls, and it's a waggle fest without the nunchuck. Basically like that. So for those of you that got a bad first impression, get a nunchuck. I mean, if you really just want to play the game simply and not have to worry about how the rules work, you can play just a weirdo, but, well, I'm going to call you out as a little bitch for that. Just saying. Okay, see you guys at the beginning of challenge mode next time.